Hello, everybody, and welcome to the last Marvin Gardens video of 2025. This is December, and it's late December. Christmas has already passed by a couple of days. By the way, hope you had a great set of holidays, regardless of what you're celebrating. But there's not much to see out here, except for since there is actually a little snow on the ground, I did decide that it was worth shooting a video today. So, uh, and all the Asian leeks or garlic chives have been knocked over by the stormy weather. There's still, you could still pull some seeds out of there and do something with them if you were so inclined. We won't bother to go in the greenhouse again because it looks the same way as it did last time. And as a matter of fact, unfortunately, except for the layer of snow, everything looks pretty much like it did last time, except for those petunias in the far right basket there. Finally gave up the ghost, as well they should have. But like I say, I was hoping that it would look more like a civilized put to bed garden by the time we got out here. But the weather has been cold all this December, unusually cold. And plus that combined with, Christmas holiday preparations and all that stuff, I haven't done 1 ounce of work out here in the garden to either do the very last of the harvesting or any tilling or the leaf mulching, everything which I was hoping I would get to. That's worth looking at right there because that's a winter time, and not only is it looking okay, but I was just out here yesterday or the day before to pull some and use it. Everything else here is long since done for, and I may have actually waited too long to harvest those radishes. Take a closer look here. They might be okay still, but obviously the tops have died back due to the freezing weather and everything else that I'm using as an excuse to have not done anything. Speaking of people that probably don't want to be here right now, he's got his coat on, and he's animated enough to follow me around and take a look around a little bit, but he's going to be ready to go back inside very shortly. Old Frankie boy. This looks the same, and I haven't even stepped inside it since closing up the doors and everything. I imagine there's probably some weeds and stuff that are still green and growing, even though everything else is looking quite wintry, including all the icicles hanging off the solar panels, and that stuff is not going to go anywhere for the time being. But by tomorrow evening, we're going to get rain and the temperatures that they say might approach 50. So all this is going to be gone soon. I'm not even talking about everything that's here because that used to be there, that used to be there. You don't want to hear that. I mean, you could see what's going on here. The Brussels sprouts are still a little bit alive anyway. There might be a few edible Brussels sprouts there, but I'm not even going to try to step over the fence and find out because, I guess we're saving a seltzer can for later. And then, like I said last time, the corn looks about the same, only deader than it was before. I guess you can hear the crunching underfoot. This was not a fluffy, nice snowstorm. It was ice pellets and snow pellets and probably sleet and a little bit of everything else. So it's quite crunchy underfoot, but it was enough to at least make it look wintry out here. And as we look at the Sky Manor Marsh and what's left of the asparagus patch, and like I said, I'm a little bit embarrassed to admit that I haven't done anything out here. And you know everything I needed to do because I told you last time, and I told you at the beginning of this video too. So I did shoot some drone video earlier in the month when we had a few inches of snow, so interestingly enough, also it'll look like it matches the garden video because we got snow on the ground here and snow on the hammock. Oh, big surprise, the hammock's still out. Alright, then you got water features that are frozen over, and any plants in there are looking nasty at best. And we'll just pop out here real quick. I don't know where all the pups went. Uh-oh, Ranger got in the compost. Alright, well, we'll come back and chase him out of there. There's nothing that he'll eat in there that'll hurt him anyway, but I would prefer to keep him out of there. Alright, so what we got here is the pond. And it looks nice and wintry today because it's got a coating of ice and icicles. It's still, the waterfall is still dribbling a little bit at least. And the pond itself is pretty much frozen over. Though not like it gets sometimes when it's been down in the single digits for a week and the whole waterfall itself gets totally frozen over. But nothing else to see out here. So we'll go back in here and we'll take a look at Ranger, see what he's eating in the compost pile, and then we'll wrap this up and I'll get him out of there one way or another. But that's going to do it. Marvin Gardens, December 2025. Kind of a short trail cam video coming up because for 2 weeks the motion sensor wasn't working on the camera, or it hadn't been activated or something. So there's only 2 weeks of trail cam videos to choose from. But so that'll at least make for probably a short garden video, a short trail cam video, and some nice snowy drone footage to go with it. Frankie, you want to go inside? Here, look at this poor guy. Frankie, he can't hear me, so that's why he's not turning his head to where I'm speaking to him. But if I get in front of him, he'll probably walk over and say, "Come on, my feet are cold. Let's go inside." Yes, I know, but okay. Follow me this way, and we'll go inside. Come on. There he goes. Okay. All right. So, I think that is going to do it. This is Marvin Gardens, December 2025. Like I said, the last garden video of 2025. And we're still way behind, but that's the way it goes sometimes. We'll get caught up later. All right, we'll see you guys. Like I said, I hope you guys are having a great holiday season and you have a great upcoming New Year's. And the entire year, for that matter. Why not? All right, we'll see you next time, okay? Bye, y'all.